call with Crocs?
No, that's later. I got a call with Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh, yep. They from New York?
I believe so.
Cause there's this artist called
Sugar Hill D-Dot in there? Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. And
Right.
I think they from New York. Or he from New York.
Yeah, they for sure from New York. But it's a whole different gang. But they're from the same place.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I feel like Sugar Hill is like an area or a place.
Yeah.
It's so funny how you gotta hop on a call with them niggas to do work. That's how they used to do it back in the day. And they still used to that.
Right. I'm like, where the verse? Bro, I told him this morning, I was like, man, I'm just finna drop. Like, y'all the waiting because it's been hard to align the call, and it's like, you know, I'm a new nigga. I'm ready to get all this shit out. So it's like,
spark they fire back up. Like, damn.
Yeah, I don't like this feeling of like not dropping and putting shit out in the world. Gazi gonna come ride the bikes with us.
Who?
Gazi.
Today?
Nah, once he back on land. I told him he either got a hiker bike when he come.
That you agree with him?
Yeah, he was like, man, that's something good to eat. And I said, well, we're gonna hike your bike first. Chose biking.
I feel it.
Yeah.
He chose biking, we take him off the
how
hiking.
I bike though.
No, for real. I just
Hey, I'll fuck around and be like, yeah, we just going around the corner.
Up the hill.
Nigga, everywhere. It's gonna be tight though. Get the game.
I feel like y'all finna
I
hit
really
it at the
think,
park.
yeah, I do too. Just the feeling like, and I feel like he been excited about it because he been adamant on just like, hey, we need to do this, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be tight. Ultimately, I feel like too, like, Gazi will assist me in going further into like the executive end.
Yeah.
Like if a nigga able to A&R there and set up a situation, cause, you know, if we do turn into a label in any sort, it's like having the infrastructure to just launch some shit. Like I've made so many things work and just didn't have, you know, the remaining resource to blow it out the water.
Yeah.
But it's like, look how many things I've taken from zero to fucking niggas doing shows and getting bookings and, you know.
Yeah.
And there's no difference between all the niggas I break and the niggas the labels break, except they have all the resource and infrastructure. Like we see it with fucking Angelo Ball.
Bro, that's crazy. That shit crazy, bro.
It makes sense though that it was a label behind it, because just look how it hit everything. You know, and the label can't do it itself. Like it has to go organically. And like I said, it's a good enough song where it's like, oh, in a moment, but it's no music video or nothing. It's just a song, you feel me? Like, but you see it everywhere, every day.
I might as well.
And that's that power of just like funneling. Like they probably spent already, you know, 50 to 100 just moving it.
I feel like in those positions too, everybody's kind of like, you know, he's already like famous as fuck, like his pops and
all his peers.
Yeah, so it's like
it's a different level, right?
I feel like that
your shit went straight to the highest levels of culture.
Yeah, like right off the bat, especially too, because he was already being clowned for not being in the NBA, and his brother, both his brothers.
And now they see it in the narrative of like, look at all the ball, bro. You know, it's like it was prime. And they deserve it. Them niggas worked and earned it. But it's like you see that difference, and like this is like one moment. This is first moment. But when you have that level, it's like you just waiting on the moment.
Right.
That's why today I was just like, man, I gotta get back to putting shit out and just creating moments and movement.
That nigga T, a nut ass nigga. She said he took that 8 mil and won't see a dime off music anymore. I said, shut up, nigga. They gave him 8 guaranteed. It's out of a $13 million deal though.
You know, I mean, the way that first song is doing, he may. You feel me? He may. Like, it's the top of 2025. It's the top of 2025.
And it's already got a few million plays on just YouTube.
And, you know, like you say, that's just the music side. He getting his show money. He just got booked and shit. Like, all that's gonna keep coming.
Yeah. 8 mil, shit, I might swear have been that quarter too, shit.
and that's what people also don't understand. Like, that's the reality of investing. Like, if you invest $8 million, you're not gonna see no return until usually, you know, 10, 15, 20 years sometimes.
Yeah.
Nigga, you invest 100,000, you sometimes you don't see no return for years. So that's a real reality of it. It's not like a flawed reality.
You get 8 M's though, you shouldn't have to go back broke, bro.
That's why they're giving you 8, you know?
Nigga.
It's like, so you don't have the need for this over this time.
Especially, nigga, 100,000 is not even an average salary. That's not even an average salary. That's a good salary. That's a way above average. Like, so, nigga, they calculating like 100,000 get niggas through the year. 30,000 gets niggas through the year. So it's like, nigga, 8 of them things, you should be cool if you do it right.
Yeah.
Some niggas, though. You never know. I seen a clip of Boston Richie say he got $2 million in cars. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. His deal was $8 million too. But I don't know how much was guaranteed. And $2 million in cars is only like 4, possibly 5 cars, depending on what cars you get. Like if you get into Maybach trucks and shit.
The game in an interesting state. Like, that's why I really love that Kendrick on fire right now, because it's like we always need something that's really, really like real winning too.
Right?
Something with substance. What's
What's
up?
going on, dog? How you doing?
Brother?
I'm good. Much love.
Next time that happens, we gotta be like, man, fuck all that.
Have a bad day, nigga.
Man, this shit crazy because it's like you gotta constantly stay in a state of like my journey, and not look left, not look right, not look at another plate. No matter how long you've been running, you gotta be like, man, my finish line is near.
Right. Yeah, this is gonna be fire though.
Man,
Are you trying to complete this deal this year, or are you okay with it lingering on into the 2026?
nah, it's gonna be done.
So you're able to turn in all the albums even if you don't, like, this is not gonna happen, but if you didn't recoup, they would still take the next album.
Yeah.
Oh, the nigga,
You don't expect an album to recoup as soon as you drop it. That's unrealistic.
Yeah, it's up. I'm thinking they won't release the second until the first recoup.
Nah. Everything is already slated. Dropping the album every 90 days.
Damn.
Before that, really, just within 90 days. That's why I was trying to lay out and figure out, like, since we just finished this, I'm thinking I'll drop Hit Boy and Mike and Keys on my own shit, and then by the time that first Empire one is due, it'll be within that 90, and it's like, it's number one. Then boom, boom, drop 2 more, that's my own cue, and then within that 90, boom. And it's crazy because the flow is really like predicated upon the success too, because, you know, one might go crazy and it's like, you need to realign and hit it, but I really just want to, like, I feel like if a nigga catch a crazy one and then keep beating their head in, we've seen it time after time, just not at a certain level. So it's like, I'm interested to see what it look like. Like if this nigga Leangelo came with another one that was stupid right now, he might swerve and bend that car.
Oh God.
He should keep beating their head in. Keep beating that head in. He should go do a visualizer to this joint he got now and recreate like that 05, 016. You feel me? But nigga. But that's what they doing with this one. It's like they hammering it in. You know, like I said, with our shit, you gotta get at least, you know, 100 pieces working it, and that's what they doing through all these different methods and make sure you hear it and see it in all these different formats. That's where we don't like really have the same infrastructure. You know, like it goes up through ours, but you don't see it through all these different means.
Yeah.
Are they finished connecting this shit?
Did they?
Oh. And you just gotta keep finding like different means to do that. Like I'm gonna start building my own network of that existing, and I've already started. Like every time I see like an influencer I really like or love, like now it's like we building our repertoire. We got June, Storm,
Young Barbecue.
BBQ, so it's like, okay, now I know when I have a song, Diva, you know, it's like now I know when I got a song, I got 4 methods I can go through. Then we got the homies who break dance, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we got Saucy in them, 9. I just found this girl who does like jump rope shit. She hella tight.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to her about doing something, so it's like that's 10. So if you could build up a repertoire of like 100 creators and you can help produce it all, now it's like, okay, when I got one song I love, I can hit it 100 ways.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna be, just building that internal repertoire, and it helps me build relationships too. So I'm gonna figure that bitch out.
Oh God.
Man, the dope thing, I mean, if it can make sense, it's like you want to go every deal like you want to scale down and get more. So it's like if I do 4 this year for X amount, next year do 3 for X amount, year after do 2 X amount, year after do 1 for X amount, and then it's like you found your way how to exit, you know?
Yeah.
But once we build our own repertoire, because that's all like seeding is, but it's like instead of seeding through academics, seed through the culture.
Yeah.
Seed through niggas in the culture that people fuck with and like already. And it's like, bro, these are homies anyway. Break them off to do dope shit. And those keep going viral. Boom.
It was really crazy to see Storm. She did had 2 Kendrick Lamar vids last year.
Right?
That was
But
crazy.
I mean, we kicked the year off going
Together, yeah.
stupid. Like each of those clips went viral. I gotta go over to AC today too. They've been trying to get me to do a show at the Ruins.
Ain't that broken down?
They like refurbished it into like an outdoor venue.
Oh, damn.
That they bring in town and shit, and they've been doing like little mini concerts there.
Damn. Damn, they finished it. For real.
Right? Crazy. Ooh. Crazy, like shit like that still like actively in business.
Right?
You don't really see shit often like you used to. Like you was always hearing niggas coming down the street with beat in they shit.
Right.
I'm excited to get back to shooting, visualizing.
Same.
Once I get these ones scheduled, I'm gonna set up another visualizer day to knock some shit out.